One of the particular strengths of this program is that it allows students to pursue a personal goal with their master's education.
Coming into the MA program, there was this freedom to explore creative writing and creative fiction writing and poetry that just isn't really present in most MA programs. You had something with literary criticism, you had post-secularism, you had writing classes, you had these creative classes, and so it was kind of like the best of an MFA with the best of an MA brought into one. Kind of like just take what you wanted and apply it where you wanted, and that really helped me grow personally because I was able to not just look at different writers and different books, but I was able to look at different criticism, at different theologians, at different teachers, and they all informed my overall creative degree.
Students often partner with their faculty members to co-write articles or to present together at conferences. Or faculty members will identify particular projects and encourage students to send them out for consideration. The type of relationships they form with faculty members often leads to ongoing conversations and continued learning that happens peer-to-peer rather than instructor to student, which is another hallmark of this program. We tend to have great relationships with our students, and it's in those moments outside of the classroom over coffee or working through projects where both faculty member and student learn and grow together.
Even though it was all subconscious for me at the time, I was really absorbing all of that and thinking about how do I want to express myself? How do I want to think about the sacred moments of my life that didn't feel so sacred when they were happening? It did take, the full 2 years I was here to kind of process through them. It was things from my childhood, from my undergrad career, from high school, and just things that I had a whole new lens to look at them through just from what I learned in the program. And then I would see what I went through in a whole different way. And so it really informed my writing. The connections that I've made and the people I've met, it's just a different caliber. And you create these connections that are really lifelong and that they become kind of interwoven into these things that are so important in your own life. And you get to kind of carry that with each other long after you've graduated.
So in many ways, the openness of this program has encouraged me to be a better professor because I'm constantly thinking about how one expression of an idea is going to be split 3 primary ways between the pedagogy students, the literary criticism students, and then the creative writers.
Something that is so beautiful about this program is that when you come in, it's really up to you which way you want to go. You have so many options available to you, so many things at your disposal, and that's just not really heard of in most MA programs. We are about 20 minutes from LA, from the beach, from the mountains, from different cities, and in that you can get so much enrichment. You can go into nature and really just decompress and be with God. You can go into the city and people watch and just get stories and absorb them in that way. You can go to the beach and hang out with your friends. There's just so much around the area that really informs kind of every area of life.
Getting the most out of this flexibility in the program is, it comes in 4 points. First, have early conversations with faculty members about why you came and what you're hoping to get from being in the program. Really flesh out and give language to what you hope to accomplish or what your goal is. The second piece is to look at your coursework through the lens of your goals. So think about how, if you're a creative writer, how what you are learning in any of the course environments that you encounter factors into your growth and understanding of yourself as an artist. The third point then is to make a map of the courses that you'll take and the path that you will tread throughout the program. Because if you see each of the stops along the way as developmental and you look at them through that lens that you created with your goals, then you'll have a much better understanding of the big picture as you move along, and that will allow you to focus on the small pieces without losing sight of the end of the journey. And then finally, take advantage of your uncertainty. The things you don't know or don't understand yet are very often going to be at the heart of what you care about most. When you get to the end of your program, you want to look back and see places where you moved from I didn't know to I understand. Using your uncertainty in this way and connecting that with communication with your faculty members and also your classmates will lead to the best and biggest amount of growth that you can accomplish in your time in the program.